Thank you for the double GL. Hope you're doing well, Munch. Doing alright. Glad to hear. Our results bad today. Damn. I don't think I've told you this, but when I was in 5th grade, was it 5th grade? Yeah, 5th grade. My English teacher, she was a very big Packers fan. And whenever they would win, she would like, you know, we'd have like a small party. So that year I was a Packers fan.
Spyro.
I mean, to be fair, to be honest, like, I've always, like, I don't follow sports, but when I, like, at the peak of when I was, like, when I was slightly into it, when I was into it, I was into it when I was, like, 10, in 5th grade, pretty much. Um, I mean, you know, I'm from Jersey. When you're from Jersey, you're either a Giants or a Jets fan, you know, pretty much. And I chose Giants. That's where I aligned. But I was always like a fan of the Green Bay Packers. I don't know what I think it was because of their cheeseheads, and I thought that was funny when I was a kid. Like, that's probably why, honestly. But yeah, so yeah. I pretty much only just like watched it. I was like just like I watched it and like yeah, I like watched sports. That's pretty much it. Like I didn't like care too much about like, you know, like if you're a Giants fan, you're programmed to hate Philadelphia, right? Like you're programmed to hate the Eagles. Like I didn't give a shit about that. I was like, okay, Eagles are also cool, I guess. You know, I didn't care about like any like rivalries and shit. I was just there to watch the sport. If I was into sports now, though, I would probably care about that rivalry shit, just like as a narrative standpoint, thinking more critically about my life and the storylines. It's cool to have like a storyline like that, you know, like a rivalry. Being able to be like, yeah, these guys suck on principle is funny and cool. Until like you realize that like the Giants, what they suck, right? Like they've been sucking for so long. I feel like every year, when I was in high school, because when I was in high school, everyone was a sports fan. You know, I was like a lot. You're either like the big nerd or a sports fan. I was not a big nerd. I mean, at least like big like honors kids nerd. I wasn't that, and I wasn't a sports person. So I just like had both. You know, I had the DNA of both. Not the DNA, but like I was around both spheres. So. Like, you know, just because it's such a, like, my high school is definitely, like, big on sports. Like, I would always hear about, like, oh, the Giants are doing poorly. Like, every year, same thing. I'm like, it's like, it's so funny. Oldest rivalry in football. That's fire. Giants are 2-7. Yeah, not looking good. It's crazy how, like, fast a football season goes. I feel like, just, like, I mean, I haven't been paying attention, obviously, so... Like, I feel like it, like, just started. It just goes by so quickly. I mean, there's only, like, 15 games or something, so it makes sense. Not 15, I think. I think, like, either... Not something like that, I don't know. I forgot that I don't get the tally from this guy. Like, I always feel like football goes by so quickly. It's probably just because, like, all the other sports are longer, like, obviously, like, basketball and baseball and shit. Like, they all have, like, big, long seasons. And they got football, there's like 14 games, because if you do any more, fucking everyone will crack their skull open and fucking die. Jansen are a good team. That's fire. I'm pretty much just inclined to be, like, a fan of my friends' teams at this point. So, like, I'm a fan, I'm like, I'm like, I mean, obviously fan's a weird thing to say. I don't fucking watch anything, but you know. But Mr. Man, Marathon Man, a homie. He's a very big Birds fan. He's a Philly guy. I'm not gonna take that joy away from him. So like when I see Phillies win, when I see Eagles win, I'm like, yo, that's Mr. Man's team. Fire, fire. Cool, Philly, let's go. It's also like close enough to where I live, where it's like whatever. You know, like tri-state. Technically, I mean, technically, I don't think. I think technically Pennsylvania isn't tri-state, but who fucking cares, man? It's tri-state. It's weird to call it tri-state, like, cause you always think it's like New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, but I think a lot of people say it's Connecticut. But I feel like a lot of people say it's Delaware. Some people say it's Delaware, even maybe. I don't know about Delaware, but I feel like it's between like not Kentucky, fuck Kentucky. It's between Connecticut and like Pennsylvania a lot of the time, and it's like, what is like, bro? We should just be quad state at that point. Burbio. Good luck on your burb. I feel like it's also easy to hate on like people like Eagles just because they win. They've won like the past two, I think, or something. Oh no, I don't think the second one, but they definitely won the last Super Bowl. I remember that because I watched it. I didn't actually watch it. I watched a little bit of it. And by that I mean I just watched a tiny bit of like the end of the second quarter and then the Super Bowl performance, which was Kendrick Lamar. It's the only reason I was watching. But there's some good plays in that second quarter, if I remember correctly. Like, I still have retained enough from, like, watching sports when I was younger to, like, appreciate what's going on a little bit. And it's, like, fun to watch. Like, honestly, I could see myself getting back into sports, at least casually. Because it is fun to watch. Like, I can't deny that. I'm just, like, a big nerd. Who knows? Maybe I'll, like, get back into, like, playing basketball. Basketball is so fire, actually. Like, I mean, low-key, not low-key. No, honestly, low-key, I only played it, like, a couple times in high school, but whenever we got an Ultimate Frisbee game going, that was the best shit ever. It was probably my favorite sport. And volleyball as well, volleyball. No, volleyball is volleyball, Ultimate Frisbee, but basketball is just so fun. It's like, it's just so freeform. I wish I was better at it, like... I wish I was better at it when I was in high school. Like, I wish I cared more and was better at it in high school. Cause it's a fun game. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like skill expression. Mostly like dribbling and shit. Like has like a literal tech skill. It's not just about like, fuck, I don't want to be gay. I don't want to be gay this time. Okay. I feel like there's a lot more skill expression in basketball. That's probably why I liked it more. The volleyball is like awesome to play. Like, I went to summer camp, and like that was like one of like the only sports that I would like. I mean, I played in like most of the sports, but fuck. But like that was a sport that like I played in like almost every time. I was like a secret weapon a little bit. Not like a not like a super secret weapon, but like I can get the plays out, you know, like when it mattered, I performed well. I was fire. I wasn't like good. Like don't get it twisted. I'm not like awesome at volleyball, but like I actually it's really it's really fun to play. Okay, first try. It's slowest first try ever, but it is the first try. Yeah, it's terrible. Whatever. And then Ultimate Frisbee is just like football, but mannequin challenge. Ultimate Frisbee is so fun, actually. It's like a sport that like I wish that like my school cared about more, like that we played more often. Cause like when I played it, it's so fun. Like I guess I just kind of like the sports that like is very like much like based on you needing a team. You know, like I feel like that helps a lot. I mean, obviously you need a team in basketball, but like you can very easily play basketball like one on one, and like a lot of these other sports you can like play one on one. Fuck. I guess like baseball you can't, but baseball like is feels very isolating. I don't like it. I don't. Baseball's probably my least favorite to play when I was playing these sports. Um, Baseball is probably my least favorite, yeah. And then, but like with like Ultimate Frisbee and volleyball, like there's actual like you need teamwork for that, and it makes it like so much more enjoyable to me. I feel, and it makes it more hype. Like saving like a really like crazy thing. Really, you gotta. Like having like a really crazy play in volleyball and just like being able to like pass it to your teammates, like so awesome. And then like in Ultimate Frisbee, you like literally need other people, or else you can't really play on your own. Yo, Dylan. Yo, Joe, thanks for the gamer check. Thank you for the raid, Dylan. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Dylan, Valita, Caramel, Drava, Stavros, Bunny. Hope y'all are doing well. I forgot where I'm going. PB on 17, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, I was lurking for that. Though I missed like when you actually got the PB. I was like, oh, you're on pace, and I like went like a dip for like 20 minutes or something. And you're already doing Vortaliani. I'm like, oh, okay, hopefully he PB'd. Hopefully he's hopefully he PB'd and isn't crying or something. Fuck. I'm so impatient with this trick, actually. That's my problem. No problem. Take a second. There. That's just patience. I just need to be more patient with my attempts. And it's not that bad. Food now. Yo. Have fun with food. Oh! Thank you for enjoying the gamering. Thank you again for the raid. Peace. Oh. Yeah, hello. Fuck. Yo, Jaren. Thanks for the GLHF. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, for those that don't know who I am, I'm Bin. Hello. I like play games. Sometimes. No, all the time. Oh, wait. Yo, I should like... Wait, I'm fucking spaghettiing all over my fucking game right now. Alright, awesome. That was a great start to... Autumn Plains. Yeah, Autumn Plains. Yeah, I usually run Jack. That stupid game with like that kid and then like the Goku guy and then the Weasel. But I'm playing this game. I'm playing the cooler game. That I got like street cred with the Spyro people to say this game's better. Yo, we'll get robbed. Thanks for the double GL. That's not robbed. I think robbed. I can't read. I can't read. I'm so bad at reading. Yeah, trying to get the sub 30 in 14 tally. The Goku guy is way farther than it should be. I'm glad you liked it. Monsters Inc. for the PlayStation 1. I did do that, yeah. I gotta do another grind. I gotta do another Scream Team grind. It's been like 2 or 3 years. I gotta come back. It's a fun game. And my record was beaten like I was only beaten like a couple months after I got it. Yo, Kong, man. Thanks for the GL. Hope you're doing well. Second? Yeah, I'm second. That was the last time I checked. I'm also first in metal duping, but no one plays that category, so it's like not anything to brag about. I want to play more of that category of metal duping. It's such a fire category. I only did one run of it though. It's just a very interesting category. Once the game was dropped, no, we're cooking. The PlayStation Nation, we're getting something in. We are getting something in for sure. I don't know what it's gonna be. I mean, I'm hoping it's some jack shit, and I'm hoping it's some other shit. But like, we're getting at least one of these games, like Spyro. We have too many oh, 420. Let's go. We have too many good games like right now, like that have been submitted. Too many good games and categories have been submitted. So many submissions from PlayStation Nation this year. We're getting something in, like 100%. I got robbed there. There we go. I like to think that we're gonna get like some, like at least like a one jack thing in. Not at least, probably only one jack thing in. But like, I don't think it's gonna be like the only PlayStation thing getting in. The thing is, like, I just see it in like a content perspective. Like, the submissions from the jack games, there's so much variety in the amount of content that we have, like that we can give them. You know, like, you know, if we're basing it off of like entertainment value, like there's so many entertaining and cool categories that we submitted. Like, just from me, like, I submitted a mod, like a fully fledged like custom set of levels. A checkpoint like a randomizer, like a full-on multiplayer mod with Zyphel, and then some other like standard stuff. Like, oh, and Journey Back. I submitted Journey Back, so like that's like an entertaining and comedy sort of way. And then like we also like multiple people have to do this. We got a trilogy, like someone like Usual, Aslov, and why did I think Usual, Aslov, and Jazz submitted a trifecta for the Jack trilogy, like, and that's awesome. And then like some other standard stuff like just regular no oob. From Zyphel, the no restricted race with me and Zyphel. Kongman submitted a lot of Jack X. Like, there's so much variety. Like if they're looking for good content, like we the Jack games has them covered, and that's just the Jack games. Like, we want to expand that further into like the PlayStation Nation. There's so many good submissions. That's fire. I didn't know that. But usually with like blocks, like I feel like it's pretty low we'll get like a Jack segment, but I think a lot more likely is we get like just what's it called, a PlayStation, you know, like a PlayStation mascot block with like something like Spyro, something Crash, something Jack, you know. I think that's more likely. Campaign and G+, that's fire. I don't know if we're gonna get like a block in, but like we're definitely getting one thing in. Like I think there's just too much, you know. We have too much sauce for them not to be like no to everything. Like, I understand that GDQ gets a lot of submissions, and that's totally okay. Obviously that makes sense. They're the biggest when it comes to this, when it comes to marathons. But like I truly I have hope that with GDQ, like, at least I could speak for the Jack community. I feel like I feel like for Jack, it's been somewhat of a self-fulfilling prophecy of being like, oh, Jack doesn't get into GDQ, because I feel like we haven't had like so many years where like we've had like a bunch of people submitting, you know. It's usually just like one or two submissions or none, and then like when it doesn't get in, we're like, oh, why? Like I think you know, this year we put in a lot of time. Like, gotta shout out Zyphels. Like he had the idea of just like hyping up GDQ like really early, to like get people interested. And I think like that really just worked out in our favor. And he got me like thinking about all my submissions like really early and stuff, so like I can make sure I have like good ideas and stuff, and like making sure everything is good. Can only focus on this. Nice. Also, Yo Clovis thinks the gel in the sauce.
Thanks for
Wolfenstein, and that'd be fire. I'd hella watch that. Kazaifos. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know you submitted Jack X a couple times. And I've seen like Jack one sometimes. But the thing is also like we've had Jack at like GDQ, like not every GDQ, but like we've had like a couple years ago we had like a year or two ago we had a Flu got in. I don't know if that was last year or 2 years ago, but we got Flu in with Jack 1 Hundo. And then like 2 or 3 years ago in one of the online GDQs, Jack 2 90% by Rubik's. 2 years ago? Okay, yeah. Like we have had like semi-recent Jack stuff as well. But, you know, obviously I don't think that like compares to like the amount of submissions that we had this year. Never done that before. That's fine. Subspace, that'd be awesome. I think they have done Subspace. I mean, they definitely have, but it's not the last time they've done it. Might have been a while ago. Oh. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Thanks for helping.
Using it in nice show. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Jack X is one of the cooler like racing games. I'm not just saying that because I'm biased because I like Jack X. I like Jack and Daxter. It is just one of the best racing games. And it's like very interesting. Like, you know, it's not just like a full-on kart racer. And it's also not just like a fuck, I forgot what I was doing. It's also not just like a Forza, but it's also not like a kart racer. It's kind of like blends the two together in ways.
Hi, Spyro. Would you like
A legend had.
And obviously there's a lot of skill involved with it. I gotta do more Jack X styles. I've only done Seaport, and my Seaport time sucks. I ran that like over like 2 days. I didn't like care at all. Like, fuck. And obviously Seaport is like the obvious one that everyone's done. There we go. That's awesome. All right, this is a pretty good run. Not like the best run ever, but like not the worst run. Seaport, just do like Seaport 20 times. How many times can you beat Seaport Strip before like Jack won any percent? Pace, but not a GDQ, but there was a short also. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I remember seeing, maybe it was also at ESA or something, because I remember seeing I remember seeing a Subspace run, I think live. But I could also be mixing it up with like TASes of the game, because I've watched a bunch of TASes for Subspace. Dylan Stedge Gaming, I don't even know how you pronounce that, but I've been watching his TASes a lot. Like, I've like watched his TASes for so long. Like, big fan. Could I PB in Seaport Street for the trifecta finishes? That'd be funny. Alright, gulp. I gotta focus for gulp, sadly. Ah, yeah. That's fine. At least it was like fast. I could have probably like pushed it out a little more, especially because he was like doing his roar. But like whatever. It's fine. Like totally not a big deal. As long as everything else is fast. Ooh. I guess the thing with subspace is it is a bit long. Probably like GDQ's main concern. Oh, come on. No. Oh. Nah, it's not gonna, yeah. I kind of reacted too late for it to like do anything. But also like, that was 3 barrels. I'm not good with barrels that much. Be a rocket. That's a barrel. That's another barrel. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Weird, but make it work. 152. Okay, that's a little shorter than I thought. Whatever, I'll take that. Oh, okay. There's one more. Nice. Not bad at all. I'll turn this off. Okay, lock in. That's pretty good goal. Could be better, but like I was fast. Like even when I didn't get double hits, they were fast. Like I got fast single hits, which is good. I'm not gonna go for pinging, like right side ping. I don't need it. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Really big height. That's fire. Okay. Fuck. Get up. I can gold this as long as I get this. Nice. Okay. All right. If I get this like in first, second try, I can have a really good gold. Ah, oh, so close. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my god, these are such good attempts. That was a bad attempt. Fine, it's fine. Ah, oh, they have such close attempts. That was a bad attempt. No more gold. I hate this trick so much. I can still PB. Alright. Still doable. Still super doable. Still get a small PB. Definitely possible. I got this. Just gotta get first try. One. Oh my god, that's so close. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. We have a good chance. Let's show off the pacement as well. Yeah. Crazy. Let's do this. Nice. Nice. Let's go. That is something. And that wasn't even a great run. Like, yeah, it was a very mixed run. So, nice. Finally, a mid-Dragon Shores that I can compare against. Not like my gold or something.
I don't think we can ever thank you enough,
Though that could have been a gold by that was like nearing sub 30 pace. I don't think that was gonna sub 30, but like if I think especially if I went for rights, if I got like penguin, like right side penguin,
Before you go,
I got the best height and I got first try Dragon Swords like wall jump. That could have been sub 30.
Hunter,
But I don't care about that. I just care that I PB'd. I haven't PB'd in a while.
Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry.
I've had a lot of paces, so I'm gonna continue though. This is not the last run I want to get tonight.
For helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab him? Let me just type in the new coordinates and... There! Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores. Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't,